Hi loves, welcome to the channel. I am Renee and today we're going to talk all about getting out of survival mode as a mom and really still going after your dreams. She doesn't really sleep long during the day. The lights on, kids are making noise. Is she high? Is she high, mama? I say, you know what? Tired of being broke, tired of being unhappy, tired of being just grouchy, going in circles, Renee, right? Was the moment that I started really focusing on myself and my goals, and it just catapulted me and my kids into a different quality of life, different mindset, different goals, different actions. Just brought so much more to my life. Honestly, this year has been the first year that I have been conscious about what I was focusing on. I made the decision when I was maybe like 29-ish, 28, 29-ish. I was subconsciously making decisions and goals and really going after my things that I wanted, because I wanted change. I desired change. I had always lived in a state of chaos, kind of, right? Things would just happen over and over. It was like a circle, and I come from a family that is kind of like that, right? It was always something. I said there's always something going on. There is no stability, there is no wealth, there is no these things to hold tight to that I see other people having. And I just made a decision to break some generational curses and create that stability for myself and for my family, even during that time when myself and my family was me plus my kids. And a lot of people can say, oh, well, you're married. Yeah, I am. But guess what? My oldest son is 16 years old and I've been married 3 years. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about tips to success to get out of survival mode type of mindset and not forget yourself, not forget your goals, not forget that everything that you do is for your little ones. So you have to go after your dreams too. So the first tidbit that I have, I'm not going to say tip because these aren't really tips to success, guys. We really are living this life every single day. It's just a little tidbit, right? Just a little reminder. So the first little tidbit that I have is that you have to know what you want. Like, sis, take some time and figure out what it is that you want. And I always say that because we evolve so much in our life. I am not the same Renee that I was 10, 5, maybe even 3 years ago. You know, when I first got married, I was a totally different person than I am now as a like full-blown wife who's been in the thick of it. So you have to rediscover what it is that you want. I always wanted to be doing something medical, nursing, PA, I don't know. I just wanted to help people in that capacity. And now I'm just not so much. I enjoy my job. I love what I do, but that's not what gets my gears grinding anymore. I've changed, and that is a big change because I've always wanted to do that as long as I could remember. And now it's not that way, and it's interesting. I have evolved, right? So rediscover what it is that you want right now. So I do have some tools, guys. Always shameless plug of the shop. Words to Heal is always linked down below. It is just some tools, some words, some things that get you thinking about what it is that you really want right now in life. You know, I know what I wanted last year or 6 months ago or even 2 months ago, but what it is that I want right now. And then if there are some goals that you have but you haven't been able to really get to them yet, let's work together to get you there. So you have to rediscover what it is that you want. You have to write it down. You have to have solid goals, guys. Solid things, not like, oh, I know I kind of want to do this and I kind of want to do that. No, what are you going to promise yourself that you're going to work towards doing so we can do it, right? So the second tidbit, guys, is to remember, I kind of like said it already in the video, but remember that your success is their success. So anything that I am successful in this life, means that my children will have a better quality of life, whether that is going to school, starting a business, getting a different career. A lot of people reach out to me about joining the military. Regardless of what it is, whatever your goal is, you have to remember that you are embedded in your family and your child's lives. So whatever is going to help boost you is going to help boost them as well. So don't think it's selfish that you want to take some extra money and start a business, or take some extra time and go to school. Even if you just want to take some time and volunteer and speak to other people about situations and things that you've been in, those could open so many different doors that you just have no idea. So whatever is on your heart, just know that you have the best intentions for your children and your family, and whatever it is, your success is their success. So number 3, I cannot say this enough. I think I say it in every video that's like this, is routines and planning. Like, mom, like for real, I got a planner right here, I got a planner right there, I got a planner on the wall downstairs. Routines and planning is the only way, if you are a busy mom, like regardless, single, married, how many kids you got, don't even matter. If you got 1, if you got 7, you need routines and you need planning, because everyone has a schedule. My son is now working, so he got to get dropped off and picked up. The baby has a nap schedule. The 9-year-old has school schedule. His schedule is one way Monday through Thursday, and then Friday is a totally different schedule. I have a work schedule. My husband has a work schedule. Family wants to visit, they got schedules. Like, there are so many schedules, and you have to kind of like marry it and mingle it together, and it's crazy. So routines and planning. If I don't have my baby on a schedule, which we still are just working on because she does what she wants, I wouldn't be able to film. You know, I wouldn't be able to keep the house clean. I wouldn't be able to cook dinner. I wouldn't be able to do some of the self-care things that I actually need to do to maintain my mental health. So you have to have routines, mom, and you have to have schedules. Now, our routine changes throughout the day, but for the most part, it does look about the same. So you can be flexible in that, but you definitely need to plan, and you need to have routines. So number 4 is to make it a family affair. So many of the photos that you guys see of me, my kids took, okay? I actually made an Instagram post about it, and I post like all the bad shots. Oh my gosh, my tongue was out on one, I was cross-eyed in another, like, y'all. All the bad shots, because my sons take my photos for me, and they literally just stand there and like click. And I have to like, but they're good. Their angles are great. You know, I tell them what I want in the shot, what I don't want in the shot, and they get it. They're getting so good at this new skill that they don't even realize. So make it a family affair, whatever it is. If it's a business, if it's YouTube, if it's school, then maybe have a study hour. You and your kids study together at the table, put some mood music on. That was very difficult to say. Put some mood music on, and like just go after it. Let them see you doing the same thing that they're doing, going after your dreams the same way that they're going after their good grades or whatever it is, that the goals that they've set for themselves. So make it a family affair. Make it something that everyone can have a part in, and that way it won't seem like it's so much on you, because you're getting everyone involved and invested, right? And then whenever it happens, right, when you graduate or you get a good grade, let the kids in, let them celebrate with you, go to get ice cream or something. Make it a thing, right? If we both get an A on this assignment, then we'll go get some ice cream. Do you know how hard my kids will work for ice cream? Like, I'm telling you, it could be a cone from McDonald's that used to be $1, but it's like $1.19 now. Come on, let's be real. But they will work their butt off for the smallest little reward. So just remember that and put it all together, right? And let them see you working hard. So family affair, I'm telling you. All right, and my last tidbit, moms, is self-care is a must. It is a must. So I know a lot of moms choose not to really do a lot of self-care because I don't want to take that money from the household, or I don't want to take that time from the kids. But you have to understand, if there is no you, if there is no happy, healthy, sane you, okay? Because mental health is a thing. If there's no you, then there is no them, right? They have a home that might not be as happy, might not be as joyful, might not be as great to come into. They can feel whatever vibes we are putting off. If I am sick and or mad, my kids cling to me like it's crazy. I'm like, okay, but leave me alone. I love y'all. But they don't even realize that they're doing it. They just, even the teenager is just in the room watching TV with me, want to talk, want to cuddle. And I'm like, what are you doing? Meanwhile, I'm sad or upset about something, and they can feel that. So if you're stressed, if you're sad, if you're angry, if you're just not vibing right, your kids can feel that energy. So self-care is a must in order to continue to help them grow up to be happy, healthy, sane, you know, young people, right? So self-care, whatever it is, even if nails is your thing, if toes is your thing, sis, I need to get my toes done so bad, okay? If toes is your thing, whatever it is, I'm telling you, even if you're on a strict budget for that, maybe once a month, that $30. Don't get the $60 pedicure, get the $30 one, you know, bring your own polish, I don't know, but budget for it, add it in. You need that self-care. For me, it is a bath, followed by just lathering myself in freaking oil, right? And then just watching YouTube, just laying in the bed, watching YouTube. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it allows me to just decompress so much, because I have a stressful job, and then I'm coming home and I'm trying to give as much energy at home as I'm giving at work, because that's my guilt. That's my mom guilt, right? So I'm telling you, whatever it is, budget for it. Make sure you're doing your self-care to take care of yourself, because whatever energy you're giving off, your kids feel that too. So moms, I hope that these tidbits, right? They're not tips, they're little salt bay, right? I hope these things are really helping you to get out of that survival mode, right? It's time to start living your best life.